What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the SO Show. Hey, the Ohio State Buckeyes are the worst coached team in the college playoffs. Now, mind you, I'm from Ohio. I'm an Ohio State fan. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta be honest. Ryan Day, he's not the best coach for us. And everybody can agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Even though Ryan Day is 66-10 throughout his whole, coaching experience since he came into the program back in 2019 or 2020. So far, Ryan Day is 2-4 in bowl games. He's 1-3 in the playoffs in general. He's 1-4, 1-4 against Michigan. The last time he beat Michigan was in 2019. The last time the Ohio State Buckeyes won the Big Ten Conference, that was in 2020. Then Ohio State already haven't won a natty. We haven't won a national championship since 2014. Meanwhile, while all of this going down, I forgot, Ohio State reportedly roster costs $20 million to make. Ohio State got a $20 million roster, and we won 1-3 in the playoffs since Ryan Day. We 2-4 in bowl games since Ryan Day. Haven't won the Big Ten Conference since 2020. Since Ryan Day has joined. Meanwhile, Ryan Day is the fifth highest paid coach. He the fifth highest paid coach. If Ohio State was to fire Ryan Day right now, Ohio State will owe Ryan Day $37 million. Because Ryan Day signed a 7-year contract, I think, something like that. And yeah, if Ohio State were to fire Ryan Day right now, they will owe him $37 million. So this is what's going on in Columbus right now. This is what we're dealing with right now as this head coach Ryan Day. It's a coaching problem, man. When you got a $20 million roster and this is college football. In college football, we have a $20 million roster in the Ohio State Buckeyes football program. And we ain't win nothing. We haven't won anything since Ryan Day came aboard. Like, come on, man. Don't get me wrong. Ryan Day is a good coach, but all in all, you got two things when it comes to being a head coach at O State. Beat Michigan and win the Big Ten Conference. That's pretty much the two things that's automatic. That come with the job automatic. And for Ryan Day to lose 4 straight times against Michigan, and then the last time he won the Big Ten Conference was back in 2020, that's a problem. We're not even talking about national championship appearances. We're not even talking about natty wins. We're not even talking about none of that right now. We're just talking about the two basic things that you have to win as a head coach, being at the Ohio State University. Beat Michigan and win the Big Ten Conference, which Ryan Day hasn't had any success in neither of them. So my whole thing is Ryan Day had Justin Fields, CJ Stroud. He has coached. He's had Jeremiah Smith, freshman. He's had Chase Young, Chris Olave. He has Garrett Wilson. All of these players, all these players in the NFL right now that's balling out right now. Marvin Harrison Jr., CJ Stroud. These are Ohio State products, and Ryan Day has had them. And to think that we haven't won one natty. None of those guys on those rosters couldn't win one natty. That's a problem. That's a problem, Ryan Day. That's a problem. Ohio State losing to Michigan for the last game of the season did not make anything better headed into the playoffs, because now Ohio State got all this dead weight that they carrying from that Michigan L. So now, it's the playoffs. You gotta shake that off. You coming into this game against Tennessee. Yes, y'all at home, so that will help. But at the end of the day, Ryan Day is only 10-8 against top 10 opponents. Ryan Day has proven that when it's teams that that's in the top 25, whether it's the top 10 or top 5, Ryan Day struggles against these good teams. So, his record is only 10-8 against top 10 teams. And the last time he knocked off a top 5 team was back in 2022, and that was against Notre Dame. So they got a lot to prove. Ryan Day and Ohio State has a lot to prove heading into this playoffs. And playing at home, this is the perfect moment and opportunity for them to get their head together. If Ryan Day and the Ohio State Buckeyes want to win in this playoffs or have any type of success in this playoffs, they got to get going on offense early. And we've been seeing it all year long, where Ohio State don't start scoring points on the board until the end of the first half, and they don't start really to get it going. They don't really start to get going into the second half. You know what I'm saying? Now that may work. That may have worked all year long against these mediocre teams like Michigan State, like I don't know, Marshall University. Like that may work against those type of teams. But when you're entering a playoff atmosphere, especially if you on the road or just, you going against these top 15 ranked teams, like that's not going to work against teams like Oregon, Tennessee, Indiana. You got to get going early. You can't start scoring your points into the second half. You can't do that because now you're just going to play catch up throughout that whole game. So if Ohio State want to beat Tennessee, they got to get going early on offense. The run game definitely has been non-existent throughout the whole season, and Will Howard has been pressured a lot to like really put this team on his back, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Now the defense only give up 11 points a game. That's first in the league, by the way. Ohio State Buckeyes defense are the best team in the league for a reason. They only give up 11 points a game. So yeah, it's the main focus of this Ohio State's playoff success this season is gonna definitely be counting on that offense. You know what I'm saying? You got to get Will Howard relaxed. He got to be comfortable. Get your freshman Jeremiah Smith, get him going. Ibuka, you got feed your receivers. You know what I'm saying? So that's it for this video. Again, Ohio State Buckeyes will host the Tennessee Volunteer. They will host Tennessee, at home. So yeah, this is gonna be a good game. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think of this Ohio State's team. Should Ryan Day get fired after this season? Is it bust? Is it championship or bust for Ryan Day if he don't win the championship or he don't even make it to the national championship? Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. And yeah, thank y'all for watching, tuning in. And that's it for me for the SO Show.